blitz decks, as you see, and we kind of have mentioned, you play these kind of aggressive decks that have these aggressive starts, and you punish your opponent for making a poor decision early,
right?
Because you don't give them a chance to get back into the game. So
exactly.
we've got another match here. Justin Uppal playing Prime Speaker Bant, and Craig Boosman on Jund on the left. Craig has a Beast, and Justin has a Loxodon Smiter, which appears to be a little bigger, although I think it just, yeah, well, apparently Craig just top deck Bonfire, so we're going to game 3, so it's irrelevant.
It's a miracle.
It is. We'll get to actually see this, see a game from the beginning.
That's good.
These guys going to game 3 with plenty of time left for a nice, healthy match or a healthy game.
Yeah.
Presuming both players draw lands and spells.
As we mentioned earlier, I hate to give like one deck the upper hand in these, but Jund is just favored in this matchup, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm going to look at Craig's deck. We were looking at Chihoy Yim's. We saw his earlier. This looks very similar. Can you hand, is Chihoy Yim's on top? I think it...
Yeah, I got his over here.
I know I grabbed it, but I think it didn't end up...
It's over here.
Set. You have it? Okay, so I just want to compare them. You got the 4 Hunt Masters, the 4 Thrag Tusks, 3 Olivia. So Chihoy Yim went with Vampire Nighthawk over a couple of Arbor Elves. Craig has 2 Arbor Elves, but...
About the same. It's hard to differentiate Jund. You're going to play Liliana. Does he have Liliana?
Yeah, he's got 3.
I was about to say, you play Liliana,
you match the Garrix.
Hunters, yep, Primal Hunter. You're going to play the same creature package. Jund usually doesn't run 1-drop mana dorks, mainly because the whole strength of this deck is his resilience against board sweepers, and you don't want your mana to be killed. Like, you want to just play the Farseeks and call it a day. But hey, I mean, you can get those draws where you're just like Mana Dork, Farseek, and Garrett. And then just sometimes, I mean, not sometimes, usually every time, you'll be dead, quite dead. All right, so I got my nickel here on Craig Boosman. I think he's got a better shot, but I like Prime Speaker. I think he's a sweet card.
Yeah, this is, kind of the new deck on the block, I think. A lot of players haven't been seeing this deck. It just showed up in a Classic Series top 8 last week, I believe, in Louisville. It was either last week or the week before, but it's really not a known quantity yet. It's just kind of starting to make its appearance known, so that could be something.
Yeah, and just the nature of the deck titles. Prime Speaker is good against Jund. It has card draw on it.
Right.
And you need an ability to recuperate after a Rakdos return in order to survive. I really wish that Rakdos return said target player, just so I can redirect it and get them. I just want to play redirect. I want to send it right back in their face and get them, but you can't. It's target opponent. Makes me a little sad, but
Yeah, that would actually be awesome.
Yep.
Like, no.
Or the old Will Bender reprint.
Yeah, I like the when you could swerve a Blightning.
Yeah,
that was always nice.
That was nice.
It's a similar kind of concept.
And back to Will Bender, what's more fun than morphing creatures?
I didn't like. I don't.
You didn't like it? It's secret.
I think that's why I didn't like it. I want to know if it's on the board. I want to know what it is.
It kills me, but it's in a fun way. It's like I have had opponent flip over a morph creature in the forest once in a PDQ. I'm not gonna name him.
Oh wow! Like, so, just totally running the
old cheat ski.
Yeah. It's a 2/2, I swear.
Basically, he conceded, and then I told him I want to see your morph, and then he's like, all right, I can scoop, and you have to reveal the morph at the end of the game, and it was a force card, and I received a win.
Well, you were getting the win anyway.
That was only game 1.
Oh, I see. He scooped game 1.
Yeah. So,
wow, that seems like that's risky.
Risky. You know what I mean? That's risky business.
I feel like it's just personally, my opponent plays a morph. I want to know what it is,
right?
Even if the game's over, I just want to know what was it. What was it that I was playing around?
You could have been banking on a rule misunderstanding. Maybe I wouldn't ask or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Justin Uppal.
Turn 1 Temple Garden.
Exciting land drops here and there.
Sun Petal Grove, so no blue mana for Justin, but he does have a Farseek, and I believe I saw a Hallowed Fountain in his hand. And he's got a Breeding Pool now in play off the Farseek. So,
yeah.
good start.
Looks like he's got everything he needs to play a game of Magic here.
Well, he needs spells.
Yep.
We saw a lot of lands.
See, Craig has that card in his hand that should be banned in every format.
What is that, Abrupt Decay?
No, the old Rakdos Return.
Oh, yeah. He does have Abrupt Decay as well, but yeah.
Yeah, that should be banned too, right? Just ban all the good cards. Alright, we got Thragtusk in his hand. He plays Smiter, but he's holding Thragtusk, and he's holding, I think there's a Prime Speaker. Can't tell. At least, I think there's 2 Thragtusks he's holding.
Yes, I believe I saw a second Thragtusk as
And
well.
the second Smiter.
Craig's going to have a Farseek here.
If he doesn't have a 4th land, Craig is going to be hurting. And Justin's going to be able to really benefit off this Rakdos Return when it happens, because he's not going to play the Smiter, he's going to play Thragtusk, so he will be starting a Smiter to the Rakdos Return. The natural defense against that card. Remember back in the day with Cruel Ultimatum, people would cast that, and you would have people discarding that Wiltleaf Legion.
Oh yeah,
blowing people out.
Well, there's that 4th land you mentioned, Rootbound Crag, comes down from Craig, passes back, Justin untaps, draws, I believe, a Sun Petal Grove, swings in with his Smiter, knocking Craig to 16, plays that Sun Petal Grove, and now we'll play a Thragtusk.
Justin's about 1 land away from really having a field day, drawing 5 cards, or 6 cards, excuse me. He has a Prime Speaker, and he's on 5 land, he just needs 1 more to really take advantage.
And a Thragtusk for Craig.
How many cards does Justin have? If he had 3 cards in his hand, he should have
Rakdos there. I believe he has Prime Speaker.
Yeah, he had 3 cards.
3.
Oh, my lord.
Yeah.
That is not good. He is going to regret that decision. If Justin drew a land, that is. If not,
I don't think he drew land. He drew Arbor Elf, didn't he?
Oh.
Wasn't that what it was? So, Thragtusk and Smiter coming over, attacking. Craig's Thragtusk trades.
Because Craig could have easily taken another hit from that Thragtusk. Or he could have taken 9, he would have been at 8. And then you could play Thragtusk, go back to 13, and then have defense. I think he really wants to play that guy. He wants to play that Prime Speaker, so he's really, yep.
He's going to play the Arbor Elf, and he's going to play the Smiter. So he's not going to get a free Smiter, but otherwise, he wasn't casting anything else in his hand, I don't think. But he has that other Thragtusk, doesn't he? So he could have cast Thragtusk number 2 there.
Yes.
Would have been better for him, if, presuming he's going to get Rakdos Return.
I think so, because
the Smiter would have ended up on the board. He would have lost the Arbor Elf and the Prime Speaker, but now he's going to lose Thragtusk Prime Speaker.
Right. Unless Craig still doesn't want to do it. I think Craig now sees a much more dangerous board, so he might not be able to Rakdos Return. Yeah, I don't think he can Rakdos Return here, because he has a much...
So Abrupt Decay on the tapped Smiter. Okay, Tragic slipped on the untapped one. I was wondering why he targeted the tapped one.
I wonder why he did it main phase too. That's something instant speed I would have left it to. Because Abrupt Decay can't be countered. And the Tragic slip one costs 1 mana, so the chances are, I mean, he only has Syncopate. Well, this is all working out for Justin. He's going to be able to... I don't know if I attack here. Because you can play the Prime Speaker and draw 4 cards. Now he can't draw 4 cards. Now he's going to wait a whole nother turn again.
I mean, his plan was apparently Thragtusk.
Right, yeah.
Although I think I would have gone with... I just want to draw cards. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe we're just too
the blue
tunnel vision on the drawing
draw
card.
Hurry up and draw cards. What are you doing?
Do whatever you can to draw cards.
You're not playing blue. You need to draw some cards.
All right, so...
he needs to return them here. And Justin's been missing land drop, so Craig has to know he has a spell in his hand. And you got to take a beating 1 turn and get those cards out of his hand.
He's got a Garruk Primal Hunter, a Hunt Master,
spells are awesome, but
Rakdos
you first gotta de-weapon your opponent.
Defang him?
Defang him, yeah.
Without Defang, though. Don't play Defang.
I mean, Defang is a real bad card, so don't play it. Yes. Tap your 4 mana. Take his hand away. There we go.
This is Rakdos Return.
What did we say earlier? Better late than never is what I'm going to say right now.
I'm confused. I don't even remember Rakdos Begins And I haven't even seen the trailer for Rakdos Rises, but
You know who's a scary card? Rakdos himself. He's a large creature.
he is.
Maybe it's Rakdos. Actually, I'm just going to butcher your joke, so we'll just leave it at that. All right, well, Huntmaster's back.
Bride of Rakdos. That's coming in Dragon's base. Well, Justin with quite a board position, but unable to stop the Rakdos' return.
Wait a minute. So he has Garrick, right?
Yeah, Craig does.
And
there it is. It's gonna make a beast.
This is where we are in the game now. For those who are either coming in recently or didn't see, he had an opportunity on turn 5 to Rakdos return Justin for all of his cards, which would have hit a Thragtusk, it would have hit
Prime
Speaker, and then the Smiter.
Right,
Smiter's not a
would
great
play.
thing. And then Craig could have untapped and he's holding Abrupt Decay, Tragic Slip. So, but right now he's still not looking that bad. Farseek's obviously the worst possible card to draw here besides a land.
We know he has Huntmaster. Oh no, the Huntmaster was syncopated.
The Huntmaster was syncopated. He has pretty much, they're both rolling off the top. Garrick is churning. Craig really needs to draw a creature ASAP, or actually, I'm looking at his list. I think just a creature. This one he needs real bad, so he can actually get some advantage from this Garrick here.
Yeah, well, he's in good shape right now because all Justin has on board are 2 elves.
Right. You're trying to
he has Garrick, who is making beasts, and at this point, the beasts are, Garrick taking 1 a turn is not that threatening.
Right. What side would you rather be on here?
Craig's side, absolutely.
Me too. I think we block here and you don't slip.
Yeah, hold the slip for something more threatening.
Yeah. Only advantage from not slip or from slipping there would be able to draw cards.
Yeah, but he doesn't even need to do that right now. Look, there he's drawing cards anyway, 1 a turn.
That's true. I don't think a lot of people just throw their Garrick in the graveyard here. Online, I have people that just draw their 5. I think you just plus it, and then you just keep it out.
So Garrick makes another beast, and Thragtusk comes down for Craig, and he has really swung things in his favor here in Game 3 of Round 4 of the StarCityGames.com Indianapolis Open.
And here's a trivia question for Joey and the audience here. Oh, it's a miracle. Never mind. Oh,
did he just put it in his hand? Yeah. He just top decked Bonfire.
It's a mirror.
And didn't play it. I mean, maybe he wants to play it later. That seems odd, but I would have just.
How much damage would that have done?
I know. He's got.
I just crunched the numbers. I think it's about 400.
Yeah, I think he would have. That Bonfire would have been for like 9.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 from the beast. 17, 20 damage. And kill all your guys.
So a tragic slip for one of Justin's guys, and Restoration Angel comes down to blink the guy.
I think Craig is messing with him.
Maybe. Does he have Rakdos return now?
It's hard to watch this. This is kind of like it's a train wreck that ran into another train.
Like the flavor text on Shivan Dragon? On the old school Shivan Dragon?
He conceded to it, yeah.
Okay, so there's the Bonfire.
He would have conceded last turn to it as well, I think.
Yeah, I think either way, that Bonfire won the game for Craig and the match. So Jun takes down Prime Speaker Bant. Craig Boosman over Justin Uppal in round 4. That was